I'll turn you into iron dust with my bare hands.
You got it. I'll fix that right now. I assure all of you that from now on, you'll no longer hear the words Rosy Celestial Maiden.
Das Klatschmaul.
Don't misunderstand. I'm just annoyed at that lion head. Also, Finon seems to think highly of you guys. If you were to be disposed of for such a trivial reason, his weak and fragile heart might not be able to bear it. Pray for the best, outsider. Pray that this farce has not reached the ears of Aglaya.
Ich glaube, die ist gar nicht so nett, wie sie tut, die Aglaya.
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
Hey! Over here! We've been waiting for quite some time.
Ha! I'm even taller than Kefali now!
Where have you two been? We've been waiting here for quite some time. Even our wings are tired. Wow, you guys are well informed. Do you even know about the world-round web? Young people sure are full of energy. But it's been such a busy day. Where would we find the time to surf the web? What a strange thing to say. Anyway, let's go. I hope Aggie isn't annoyed from waiting too long.
Und zwar unterschiedliche Schuhe an, fällt mir gerade auf. Und zwar unterschiedliche Socken auch noch.
Taller than Kefali now!
Ach, mittendurch. Ey, frostest du da nicht?
I want to be high up like that too.
Was? Wo wir hin?
Faith can dispel the black tide.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are catching. I'd love to go in and take a look.
Ah, ah. Ah, ah. Machen wir mal ein Rätsel, die sind doch schön. So, also ich gehe nach rechts. Ah, er geht noch gar nicht. Kann ich mir nachher nicht. Ah, ne, doch. Er geht. Ja, dann muss ich nach rechts. Er wird jetzt nach rechts gehen. Ich fall runter. Ich gehe nochmal nach rechts. Aber er hört jetzt auf, sich zu bewegen. wahrscheinlich noch runterfallen und das Feuer entzünden.
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
Die machen wir mal an, oder? Ja, manchmal kriegt man ein bisschen was dafür. Geh weg und lass mich an meinen Schatz.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Seems like all the rooms are
Ich will deine Geschichte gar nicht hören. Ich geb dir Müll. Das brennt viel besser als das Lob der hohen Moral. Die Erde begleicht immer ihre Schuld. Wie wäre es damit? Mach mir ein zufriedenstellendes Angebot, dann werde ich dich. Dachten dann doch das hier? Es ist ein gutes. Hier ist mein Geschenk für deine harte Arbeit. Einmal die Glut. Fall da nicht runter, Kind.
Just hearing this melody makes me feel better.
Ein Schatz und eine schöne Aussicht.
A reward with no risk?
Und da
I'll
gibt's einen
take it.
Engel. Grund des Schicksals. Sie spielt auf der Orgel. Gefecht mit
Wait,
Lichtorgeln.
let me finish listening to this part.
Oh, right! You can see the abyss from here! It's quite a nice place for a photo!
Okay, wir machen noch ein Foto davon.
Look! The Gate of Infinity! It's very eye-catching, isn't it? That's where we met! Oh well, the past cannot be recreated. All we can do is follow the prophecy and move forward. Those are two different concepts. We can draw upon the power of the Veil of Evernight through prayer, and then salvage necessary items from the past for our own use. It isn't actually reversing time.
Das Foto geht doch ganz schnell. Ah. Mal schnell ein Foto machen können. So, klick, fertig.
Just hearing this melody makes me feel better. Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are...
Aggie, we're back!
Thanks for your hard work. Is there any news from Trian?
Not yet. But we've already figured out where the deserters are headed to. With a little more time, we'll be able to track down the location of Castrum Kremnos.
Nikador's territory and their current abode. It's a moving city-state enveloped in fog. Let's talk about something less serious for now. Would you mind giving the three of us some space, Treeby?
Of course. Hope you like this gift.
As Treeby mentioned, the both of you spared no effort in protecting the Holy City. I would like to present you with a gift in recognition of that. If you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest. This gift will address your troubles. Welcome to your private bath chamber.
Hübsch.
I'm glad that you're satisfied with the arrangements. Here, take some time and get to know your surroundings.
Um ein möglichst umfassendes Badehauserlebnis zu gewährleisten, hat die Helligkeit aufrechtzuerhalten, bla 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 bla. Verbeuge dich beim Betreten vor Fahrgäuseus bla bla Statue. In der Umkleide gibt es ausreichend saubere Bademäntel. Nicht in der eigenen Kleidung betreten, ist es untersagt, Getränke von außen ins Badehaus mitzubringen. Das Berühren der Ritualinstrumente ist untersagt. Was da nicht alles gibt, ne? Monatsprogramm, Tagesprogramm, mehrere Dings. Das ist ja die totale Badehaus Overkill. Schön. Ne, schön. Das wäre doch mal was. Komm, ich leg mich mal kurz hin auf den Liegestuhl. Ja, nur kurz. Und nur kurz die Augen zumachen. Na, geht er nicht. Ja, natürlich, wir wissen, was da drin ist. Ein Quietschentchen. Seehundpuppen! Die heilige Bestie von Fagusa. Fagusa! Ah, schau mal. Süß. Umarmen! Quietsch! Warum ist das L groß geschrieben? Wen haben wir denn da? Und ich hab's eingeschlüpft. Ist da irgendwo ein Schatz? Ich höre ihn doch.
Oh, finished exploring? I still have one last special gift for you. Come this way. I'll explain it to you.
Da ist ja auch die Kiste. Ah. Wie schaut's wieder her? wag es nicht. Kämpferisch. Man quietscht auch wie so ein Luftballontier.
No dirty tricks, all right.
Das ist ja lustig, jetzt muss ich gegen den kämpfen, das wollte ich auch noch nicht.
Never hesitate! Too slow.
Attack!
That won't do.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
Fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fearless knows not fear!
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos heirs, and is now my gift to the both of you. You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphorius and of the holy city Arcana. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos heirs for yourselves. In ancient times, Fegusa, the Chalice of Plenty, concealed the beginning of the world amidst billowing waves. When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. However, they also left behind a passageway. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts, and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin. When you next open your eyes, you shall witness for yourselves the Vortex of Genesis, a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized miracle of Genesis will occur. For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the depths. Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds, and let my whispers fill your ears. Take a handful of the pristine water. Lift your palms in front of your chest, and feel the water gently flow away through your fingers. Sink deeper, and do this once more. Submerge your wrists in the spirit water. Familiarize yourself with its temperature, its touch. Spread your fingers, then lower your head and search for the palms of your hands. Feel the spirit water flow against your face until all of your senses are submerged. Floating, sinking, diving into the depths.
Was war das?
You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty.
Jetzt zeigt sie ihr wahres, böses Ich.
This is no laughing matter. It's an interrogation. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. Unfortunately, you have broken your promises.
Ja, mir bringt nichts anderes übrig. Ich hätte ja die Option genommen, nichts zu sagen, aber die gab's ja nicht. Ich hätte mir das kleine Feuerwerk angeschaut, wie er da irgendwie zu Tode
I
stürzt.
must exercise prudence in order to eliminate sources of potential disaster. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The golden thread shall judge on my behalf. If you're truthful, you will live. Else, you will perish.
We meet again, distinguished guests.
Castorus will be your executioner.
Kaströse?
A reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight for failing to tell you everything in time. There have always been people in Emporius who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a usurper nation that spared no expense in constructing skyships with the desire to break through the blue sky and reach the stars. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state, along with all of its subjects, was reduced to ash in that moment. It's not that Emporius is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this land of the living to burn, and an entire nation of mortals to perish. The Eye of Twilight is only one example of this. This is forbidden territory which can never be ventured into. divine punishment has never been fair. As Akima's guardian, I must do the same. This is a world dominated by Titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted. 3 steps, Castress.
Yes, Lady Aglaia.
I shall ask you full questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses will not affect the thread. The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the executioner will take. If she isn't standing behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test. If she is, your journey will end here.
You'll fall asleep amid the
What's
warm
the
embrace
song?
of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
If you treat your lives as mere trifles, then you may do as you wish. Well then, let us begin. Question 1. Outlanders, why have you come to Amphorius? A truthful response. A step will not be recorded. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima? A response that is certainly full of spirit, but lacking in sincerity. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens? A response that lacks embellishment. You have no misgivings about the friction or suspicion that your answer might cause. A step will not be recorded. Final question.
Einmal darf noch lügen.
Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs in slaying the gods? Response to a question with another question indicates intense suspicion and resistance. A step will be recorded. All 4 questions have been asked and answered. You have earned a second chance with your honesty. Both of you may continue to stay in Akima, and its citizens will continue to view you as distinguished guests. However, you must promise that today's farce will not occur again. Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy. You may be a ray of hope that fell onto Amborius. However, until all has been proven, you cannot be allowed to pose a threat to Amborius.
Natürlich.
For the holy
Mit
city,
das Recht.
I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise and use every heartless yet effective trick in the book. I respect your decision.
Hold on! Please, wait a moment.
Finan?
Aglaya, as the first person to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding whether they can stay.
Do speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akama, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death never lies. And I was able to detect the conviction in their eyes back then. That's why I was willing to put my life in their hands. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akama is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose two allies just like that. Isn't this what Miss Casterus believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
So 2 Chrysos heirs are willing to vouch for you. It seems my actions were too high-handed. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after our distinguished guests?
Well, I'm not good at formalities. I'll do my best.
Cass... Next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen to trust these Outlanders, ensure they are adequately informed about the mysteries concealed within.
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind.